Jay with Flaming Tokens, and today we're going to talk about stable coins and how you can actually get higher yields and where to do it. So we're going to talk about 5 different stable coins, and we're going to talk about where you can get those yields. Some of them are on Binance, I should say. Others are going to be on Ethena and some other networks. So let's get into this and talk about these stable coins. So the first thing you need to know is, what is a stablecoin? So we go to ChatGPT and get that information. A stablecoin is a type of cryptocurrency designed to maintain stable value, typically pegging to a price of a specific asset. Typically it's the US dollar, right? We've seen USDT, USDC, and most other cryptocurrencies are actually pegged to the US dollar. You can see they've also got stablecoins related to the euro and the Great British Pound, or the Great Britain Pound, I should say. And then you have crypto collateralized stablecoins backed by cryptocurrencies as collateral. And you can see DAI is one of those examples. And then you have commodity collateralized stablecoins pegged to tangible assets like gold, silver, and other commodities. And then you have this super complicated situation with algorithmic stablecoins like Terra USD or Ampleforth. So let's go ahead and get into this a bit more and talk about why you would want to actually buy stablecoins and hold. Well, sometimes you don't know where the market's going, so you may consider putting it into USDC. So if you were to put it into USDC or Tether, by the way, if you guys wanted to know where these stablecoins can be found, you can go right here to CoinMarketCap. And you go right where it says, let's see here, we've got categories. And then you come down here and you find the category called Fiat Stablecoin. So you go to Fiat Stablecoin. If you wanted other types of stablecoins, there's another category for that where you can find Terra and others. But you can see, this is a list of the top stablecoins. USDC and Tether are the top ones. PayPal's up there. And we'll see what else comes up, but let's talk about some of these stable coins, which one you may be holding. Let's start with USDT. So you can see this is probably the one with the most brand recognition, right? And if you wanted to actually stake Tether, it's one of the lower ones. It's 5%. You can do it on Binance. So Binance coming through in the clutch for you guys. But yeah, you can actually stake Tether on Binance. And this one just got delisted from Coinbase because it was out of compliance with US regulatory law. So pretty much all US exchanges had to get rid of Tether. And that opened the door for more adoption of USDC. And the highest rates you're going to get, APY, average yield, are going to be on Binance. And they actually offer 10.85. So if you had $100 in there, you'd make $110, right? You'd make $10. That's almost $11. If you had $100,000 in there, and you would make around $10,000 plus dollars. If you had $1 million in there, you'd make $100,000 plus. So you can see USDC, that can be actually pretty good money. You don't really have to do anything, just let it sit there. There's no risk. It's just all reward. So some people don't like that. They like high risk, high reward, and that's why they invest in crypto anyway, right? Anyways, you'd probably make more money if you just bought Bitcoin and sat in it, you know. I mean, Bitcoin's been a real winner over the last few years, and it's expected to keep going up. But in some cases, in a bear market, you're going to make more with USDC. So maybe when the market goes bearish in 2026 or something, you don't want to put your money back into something like traditional finance, then you just put it into USDC on Binance, for those of you who are out of the country, and just hold. It just depends on where you're at, but even Coinbase offers some sort of, what do they call this, staking or yield opportunities with stablecoins. Anyways, so now we're going to talk about some other cryptocurrencies here that are related to stablecoins, like Ethena USD. So if you wanted to actually buy and hold Ethena and get some sort of return, you would actually go on to Sky Money. And with Sky Money, you can get a decent return there. So Athena is more or less going to give you around 8% with Sky Money, I would say, is what we're seeing right now. Or Athena Phi, actually. You would go to Athena.Phi for that. Sky Money is USDS, and that's going to be Maker Dao. Now, Maker Dao, you can get 12% return on it, okay? Well, it used to be called Maker Dao, but now it's called USDS, and that would be on Sky Money. So I misspoke there. And then you have Ondo Finance. For those of you who are into Ondo, you would know that you can get some decent returns with USDY. And so you can see right here, Ondo US dollar yield. So Ondo just keeps going up. That's a project that's worth taking a look at. Even if you go to the main cryptocurrencies here, you can see Ondo's number 33 sitting at $1.33. That could be a decent investment opportunity right now because it seems to be picking up momentum slowly but surely over time. So, you know, if you wanted to invest in something like Maker Dao, I've bought Maker Dao before, but it's so expensive to buy a Maker coin. It used to be, I mean, this one is like when you buy a crypto, you don't want to pay a lot of money for one coin, right? Like you want a full coin. So I don't know why they made the supply so low, $1,300 for one Maker. Like who wants to buy 0.5 Maker? You know, I guess as an investment opportunity because you believe in the stablecoin opportunity. But really, at the end of the day, you know, Maker DAO versus Ondo, I think I'm going to go with Ondo just because I like the tokenomics of it. Really. I mean, but we'll have to see which one has a better yield. Obviously, you could see 12% with Maker DAO. That's pretty good if you just hold their stablecoin. But everything's up for opportunity and opinions, and we'll see what ends up coming of it. But if we go to some of these other cryptocurrency fiat, or not fiat stablecoins, but any other stablecoin, let's see what's in these right here. So again, they've got Athena, but this one has DAI. So this category, they actually add in some more, and DAI is actually one of those stablecoins you may consider taking a look at. This is just bonus information, but DAI is a Ethereum-based stablecoin whose issuance and development is managed by Maker Protocol, Maker DAO. USDS, you can get more information about the connection between DAI, D-A-I, and USDS. So you can see the upgrade stablecoin to the Sky ecosystem is USDS. USDS can be upgraded from DAI or converted from USDC at a 1-to-1 on Sky Money and other front heads. USDS can also be converted back to DAI. Upgrading is optional. So it's a bit complicated. You can see there's a lot of moving parts. It's not easily digestible, but for those of you who are a little bit more advanced, something like Maker DAO's infrastructure can make sense. As of right now, Maker DAO is working on something that's probably a few generations ahead of its time. It's something that has a great deal of thought put into developing the project, but because they've got DAI and then they've got USDC, one being a fiat stable coin, another one being attached to other assets other than fiat. But like I said, let's take a look at DAI a little bit more in detail so you guys can get an idea of how exactly DAI is working, right? So we'll go right here. Oh. So DAI is an Ethereum-based stablecoin whose issuance is developed and managed by the Maker Protocol. The price of DAI is soft pegged to the US dollar and is collateralized by a mix of cryptocurrencies that are deposited into the smart contract vaults every time new DAI is minted. So you could see it is important to differentiate between multi-collateral DAI and single collateral DAI SAI, an earlier version of the token. So this is the kind of stuff that can make your head spin, but once you get familiar with it, it all starts to kind of make sense. But the original DAI was launched in 2019. So this is, like I said, a cryptocurrency project, Maker DAO, that's probably ahead of its time. But again, I mean, you could invest in Maker Dao and make some big money, but it doesn't really do much. You might just stick to their stablecoin options and just stake there and get some yield on that investment. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.